Hello and welcome to this special Euro 2020 edition of, well, it's an IXP championship, really, because it's LINX and Namex. Traditionally, they are partners, but coming this weekend, of course, it's the Euro 2020 final, England against Italy. So we're going to speak to the two CTOs. We've got Flavio Luciani and Richard Petrie, who are going to give us their predictions, but we're also going to have a little bit about the exchanges and find out what's been going on there. So welcome to you both.
Thank you. Hello.
Right. Flavio, if I will come to you first, I know that you've been posting some information on the Twitter feed about some of the stats that you've seen regarding the matches at the tournament. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. It was I had fun, first of all, because we IXPs we used to analyze traffic patterns when some special event happens in general, and we always say, okay, here there is a peak of traffic because this event or this other event, a football match or something like that. So in my opinion, sometimes you can say something on what you can't really see, and this is the right example because during the last match, the last Tuesday, the 6th, between Italy and Spain, I tried to analyze the missing traffic, because sometimes when we check traffic patterns, we could say we might say that this traffic can reflect some social behaviors, and this is the right occasion. It was the right occasion for me to say, okay, now I can see by starting for the missing traffic what is happening, and I tried to analyze the key moments during the match against the Spain, and I could see, for instance, the moment where there was the 5 minutes break. Because from the first part of the match and the second one, there was not so big, but an increase of the traffic, and I suspect that it was the 15 minutes break. And then after, during, there is another great moment, another key moment during the penalties kick at the end at about 11:30, because the traffic went really down. And that was the moment that people was in front of the TV. Also remember that the football matches in Italy, I can assume also there, are broadcasted by the national TV. So not so much people were watching the football matches on internet. And it was fun. At the end, after when Italy won the match, I quit and I left my house, because I was in the street with my family celebrating and drinking and having fun.
That's great. Now, Richard, coming to you, one of the things that I've spotted, Gary Lineker, one of our former strikers, he was commentating about the some of the viewer numbers as well, and about a quarter of those numbers, about 5 million or so, were actually watching on iPlayer. I mean, is this something that's going to continue happening? The amount of people that are actually streaming it as opposed to watching on normal terrestrial TV?
Absolutely. I mean, I think when we consider this year's tournament, a bit like what Flavio said, we see the same sort of peaks and troughs during the 15-minute break, and so much more is being watched online. Interestingly, though, what I saw on our stats was the earlier stage games, the ones that were going on around the 5 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock, those earlier games, we saw quite a lot of traffic around that time. And I think, same sort of scenario as what Flavio said was in the evenings, we actually see the traffic rise for the game, but then towards the end of the game and thereafter, it then goes down, where people are then huddling around the terrestrial TV, the broadcast TV, and watching that together,
Let's just move on to the game on Sunday. Let's just get some predictions. Now, before I do that, just at the game that I attended in the background when the teams last met, it was a 1-1 draw with Italy getting a penalty about 2 minutes from the end. Another game that goes to penalties. What do you think, Flavio?
I think hopefully it's coming home, but not in yours, because
Well, we expect it to go away
okay.
again. That's the way it tends to work.
Italy football team is like Namex, let me say, because the team is member based. Also, Namex is member based, so the meaning is that they play for together first of all, and for a common goal. And next Sunday, the common goal is to is to win the match, and yeah, and not hopefully, I really trust that it will go in this sense.
Okay, so do you have a score prediction?
It will be an hard match, like we had with Spain last Tuesday, or also with Austria, maybe harder. But I think yeah, prediction about scores, I think 1-0 for my
okay, we shall see. Richard, what about you?
Yeah, well, I'm not very good at predicting the scores so far. I've watched every game of the tournament for England, and most of the other games as well. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very tight game. I think both teams. I mean, what's really pleased me about the England team this tournament is there's a real team spirit, and they really do seem to be playing for each other, and not worried about or not focused on a single individual. But I think I agree it's going to be tight. I'll go for 1-1 with England nicking it in extra time. I think try and avoid the penalties, because I don't think I can take the penalties again for England. But yeah, 1-1 full time, and then we'll have England nicking it in extra time, please.
This is another image that is I found here, and it is a picture referring the last penalty that you had, and I don't know if you want, if you have some comments or something to say.
Well,
I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, obviously, it was a absolute definite penalty for sure. I mean, that's that's.
As the host, I have to be completely impartial. I've turned up in blue. I'm supporting England, but if the Queen wants to give the VAR decisions, we'll take that.
Yeah, I would like just to show you the picture behind me, because it is an old picture from 1934, 19 November, and it was a match between Italy and England at the Highbury Stadium, yeah, in London. Okay, yeah, and it was a special match because it was a friendly match, and Italy lost for 3 for the England and 2 goals for Italy. And but the best part is that at the end of the match, in England supporters they applauded the team, Italy team, because it was a very great match. And I would like to say you hello by saying that in any case, starting from next Monday, because not during next Sunday, we will be friends again.
Absolutely. That's a great message to end on.
Absolutely, yes. Definitely echo that. But yeah, there's fingers crossed for both of us to have an enjoyable Sunday, and then we'll back working together on Monday.
Yeah,
perfect. Thank you very much.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Right, cheers. Thanks.